Here's your WeatherCast America QuickCast for the 4th of July holiday 2024. To start the holiday week, we find general troughing in the Intermountain West and High Plains with a ridge of warm moist air for much of the eastern U.S. This pattern will set the stage for another clash of air masses, with severe weather possible in the plains on Monday, July 1st into Tuesday and Wednesday as that low pressure system and trailing cold front progress east-northeast across the upper Midwest and Great Lakes. Meanwhile, a stalled frontal boundary drapes across the southeast and Gulf Coast. That will be the trigger for afternoon thunderstorms in the region. As typical for this time of year, weak steering, combined with outflow boundary collisions and sea breeze fronts, provides further convergence for local enhancement of those storms. Taking a more detailed look at the 4th of July, 2024, we see the potential for a wide area in much of the eastern half of the country to see scattered thunderstorms, with the combination of a very warm and humid air mass in the southeast and east coast, and a front draped across the Great Lakes back into the plains. For many areas, this won't mean a complete washout, but remain weather aware and keep an eye on the changing conditions, especially in the afternoon with destabilization from daytime heating. Following the 4th of July, models indicate another system may try to eject from the Rockies into the High Plains on Friday with another round of storms. Some of those could be strong to severe. That system will traverse across the High Plains and upper Midwest into the weekend. The West Coast and Southwest will stay relatively dry over the holidays, with much of the region interior from the Pacific Coast continuing to see triple-digit heat. Oklahoma City, Dallas, and much of Texas will flirt with 100, while places like Phoenix, Las Vegas, and the interior valley of California will see temperatures from 105 up into the low 1-teens through the weekend. Further up north along the I-5 corridor, sunny and pleasant conditions in the Pacific Northwest will make for beautiful weather for the holiday from Portland up through Seattle. As of this recording, Hurricane Beryl, the first Category 4 storm to hit the Windward Islands this early in the hurricane season, crossed the island of Curacao in the Grenadines with winds reaching up to 175 miles an hour and sustained winds of 150 miles per hour. Beryl is projected to continue tracking west-northwest through the Caribbean. Interest across the Caribbean should pay attention to the official National Hurricane Center track and intensity projections. As of this recording, the NHC has a slow decrease of intensity with the expectation that Beryl will encounter a more sheared, less favorable environment, along with some more dry air aloft. Models are generally aligned on the continued direction through the Caribbean, with possible direct hurricane strength effects on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula by Friday morning. Models diverge as Beryl emerges from the Yucatan into the southwest Gulf of Mexico. A major factor will be how much land interaction occurs depending on what part of the Yucatan Beryl landfalls. There are various other major factors that won't be resolved by the models until much closer to the Saturday-Sunday timeframe. Some people on social media are sadly showing model solutions that are flat out pure speculation at this time. One of the other major factors is the location of a high pressure system over the southeast U.S. This far out, models are inconsistent on the positioning of that high pressure system and its strength. A westward shift of the high pressure could provide a block and direct Beryl into Mexico or far southern Texas. But a shift northeast by that high pressure, combined with the location and strength of a possible trough in the plains, could provide a path northward into the Texas or Louisiana Gulf Coast. Again, these are two of many solutions, and there is a lot of time between now and then for the models to refine data. The bottom line, interests along the Gulf Coast, especially Texas and Louisiana, should continue to monitor official forecasts from the National Hurricane Center and other reputable weather and news sources. Here's your boat, beach, and barbecue grades for the 4th of July 2024 from WeatherCast America. Have a safe and happy 4th of July holiday. Please like and subscribe to this channel. We'll have more forecasts, updates, and live severe weather streaming coverage. With the peak of severe weather season and the 2024 hurricane season ramping up, it's important to stay weather aware and have multiple ways to get warnings and updates.